What's up guys, just Mercy here and welcome to a brand new video. And today we've got a new episode of potential transfers. We've got a fair few rumours to get through, some very hot ones actually. They've probably started around today or yesterday guys. So as always, if you smash 2,000 likes that'd be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours and other rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you're to my channel, class subscribe button for daily FIFA content. And the first rumour then is going to be concerning the current Chelsea captain. That is going to be John Terry. And last episode I actually managed to cover him as well, potentially going to Qatar. And today he's into a move to the Turkish club. I'm probably going to butcher his name by the way. Antalyaspor, I think that's what their name is, and I think they're new promoted. According to AMK today, it says that Turkish reports are claiming that Chelsea skipper John Terry has been approached by the Super League side, and over a possible transfer. I'm not sure if it is, but it may be the same team that Samuel Eto'o actually currently plays for. He has been linked to multiple clubs over the last couple of days, including again that Qatari club that Gianfranco Zola is managing, so he could be on his way out. It could just be bullshit rumours given the fact that the state that Chelsea are in currently, again after losing yesterday as well, or the day before yesterday, sorry, in the Capital One Cup to Stoke. Also, Cardozo is going to be the next player. The Paraguayan today is linked to a move to Ajax. And according to Ajax Showtime, it says that also Cardozo is not currently happy with the situation at Trabzonspor in Turkey since joining from Benfica. He's actually been mainly used as a substitute and is kind of guaranteed first team football initially joined, I think it was last season. So he's not getting much game time. The game time he actually wants. And Ajax apparently are very, very long-term admirers of the forward. He is 32 years old now, so he's getting on a little bit and will probably want to settle down for the last few years of his career. And the next player is going to be Hakan Calhanoglu, the Turkish international actually from Bayern Leverkusen in the Bundesliga. And today, according to TalkSport at least, they're saying that Leverkusen will refuse to sell the Turkish international for less than £29 million. Since last summer, there's been a lot of BPL clubs actually linked to him. The likes of Arsenal and Manchester United in particular have been strongly linked with him. And the set-piece wizard or set-piece specialist, you could say, is actually definitely not going for anything less than 29 mil, apparently, according to TalkSport. I mean, he's a great player, and £29 million right now in this day and age, you could say, really doesn't seem too much. He is very young on top of that as well. The next player is going to be one potentially returning to an old club. That is Kevin Prince Boateng, potentially back on his way to AC Milan. This would be an absolutely awesome one, by the way. According to Tuttosport, it could happen. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's actually still owned by Schalke, obviously in the Bundesliga. And today, they're just saying that a big factor of this actually going through potentially could be that Jeremy Menez is apparently out for 4 months with an injury. And to make room for Boateng, apparently Suzo and also Kazuki Honda would be forced out of the actual AC Milan squad, and their actual team would probably be sold in January. So there's kind of a lose-lose situation for them because they may be on their way out of AC Milan, but KPB was very good the first time he was actually in the Serie A. And on top of that, I think he's actually currently training with his former club after the fallout with Schalke, so it's an interesting one. I'd actually quite like to see it happen because he's still a great player, just obviously his reputation, you could say, has got ahead of him over the last couple of seasons. The next player is going to be Ibrahimović, potentially going his way to Manchester City. Various Spanish outlets are actually saying that Man City are keen on Sevilla's Ibrahimović after Manuel Pellegrini was impressed by the 27-year-old during City's clash with them in the Champions League. So Sevilla obviously currently the current Europa League holders, and Banega is still a good player, but I'm not sure where it'd fit into Man City's plans. Initially I was going to cover the Falcao to Zenit St. Petersburg story, but literally as I was about to record this, Andres Villas-Boas actually denied that, and it's not actually true whatsoever. So the next one is going to be Alexandre Pato potentially going to West Ham. This would be an absolutely awesome one for FIFA, and probably a great move for his career as well. Currently probably in the best form since he actually first joined AC Milan, because he struggled in Europe, but currently for Sao Paulo, I think he's actually on loan from Corinthians, and he's on great form. I think apparently playing out wide. So today, according to Daily Mail, Pato could be set for a surprise move to West Ham, with Corinthians keen to offload the Brazilian. He's linked in the summer to the likes of Manchester United and also other clubs on top of that, and I think West Ham actually came into that category as well, so it'd be interesting to see if he actually makes the move, and again, it'd be very exciting if he does. Next player is going to be Dani Carvajal of Real Madrid, potentially going to the German Bundesliga champions, Bayern Munich. So this story is then based off AS, and AS are quite, I would say, a reliable source, you could say, and today they're saying that Bayern Munich are in for a right back, as currently they only have Rafinha really, and also Philipp Lahm, but Lahm mainly now at least is a CDM. So they're saying that Dani Carvajal of Real Madrid is currently topping that list of potential targets come January, and they're actually saying the reports on top of this are claiming that the Bundesliga giants are ready to pay 30 million euros for the Spaniard. I think previously he actually got sold to by Leverkusen from Real Madrid, and obviously went back to Madrid after having a very successful season in the Bundesliga. So that's an interesting one. Obviously made his name before in the Bundesliga, and definitely has experience in that league. The next player, the second to last player of this episode, is going to be Isco, another Real Madrid player potentially on the way out. And this is according to the Daily Star and also multiple other sources throughout world football. And today they're actually saying Isco has asked Real Madrid to actually move to the Barclays Premier League, and that's actually alerted Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool about his potential availability. Literally nothing else in this story other than the fact that 3 teams could potentially go in for for him if he was made available, but it'd be a lot more than 3, to be honest. I wouldn't actually consider Liverpool in that actual that checklist, you could say, if he was available. But nevertheless, he's a big name player potentially on his way out of Madrid. And the final one is Zlatan Ibrahimović potentially going to Miami. And according to L'Equipe today, they're saying that Zlatan Ibrahimović is very interested in David Beckham's new Miami MLS franchise, and actually could be the marquee signing they get for the very start of the club. They're not a club right now, but I think there will be a club come next season in March. I think that's when they actually plan on actually making the club properly. So may remember back last year actually with Kaká to Orlando City and also David Villa to New York City FC. This one could be for Miami. And at the end of this season, apparently he's actually out of contract with Paris Saint-Germain, so he'd obviously be a free agent, and there'd be a lot of clubs after him. But I think the whole beginning of franchise, you could say, in America could very much appeal to him, and it'd be his destination for next season. It'd be a very strange one, but also on the other hand, a very, very cool one to see, because the amount of big players now in the MLS, Ibra would obviously add to that list, guys. So enjoy this video, smash that like button. 2,000 likes would be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's rumours and the rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you use my channel, click subscribe button for daily FIFA content, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.